Look at that, you guys. It's a Trident. Field gold by a Trident. On top of an X. That is a Trident. Okay? It's a Trident that splits, that's a Trident, that splits into a Trident, that field goals a real Trident. One tree. Can you guys believe that? Look at, count that. Seriously, count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's all one tree. You guys, what the? That's all. Why does there have to be a word on the end? What the? Field goal next to it. All of them is a giant Trident X that comes from another part of the world.
I don't know if I invited these dudes or not, because after watching your video a few years ago, I started taking photographs of like the cherry tree in my backyard, and I could see the little dudes on them. I mean, and what I've learned, Mark, is every full-size dude that you see with 5, 6, 7, 8 feet tall, there can be a 1-inch tall dude like that. You know, so if you think about it logically, for them to survive and for them to move, it's easier if they're small instead of these, you know, large guys. I mean, if you have 10-foot tall dudes running around that are scaring the shit out of people, the government's going to go after them.
Hey, that's why, you know, you just made a good point. That's why I have, you know, I was just talking about the density thing. Like, I've thought about before, like, what if it really is all small? And then they can somehow raise and lower, because the one thing that gets me is I see too many impressions that are big. So, but I was thinking, how easy would that be? You basically just said it. Like, how easy would that be if they were all really just small?
And they're really kind. I mean,
He doesn't know he's on the video.
I mean, you know, a human's not going to take care of the neighbor's baby. I mean, you know, but these guys will take care of each other's offspring. They're very kind towards their offspring. I mean, very loving.
Absolutely. I think they love on a level beyond us. That's what I think.
Yeah, maybe so, Mark. Maybe so.
We're too confused. Oh, look at all the walking in here. Okay. So, Tom, as you were talking, I stopped at this really, this isn't where I'm going, but there's an amazing spot here. And I'm going to put you, I want to show this. So I just only going to take another second, but you were talking and it sounds really good. I want to leave it on the video. But it doesn't have to be, I'll talk to you about it in a second. Wow, look at these seats. You guys, Tom, you wait till you see this spot. I want you to see it when I put it on, because you were actually on the phone with me. And this is just an amazing...
When the COVID thing is over, I'm going to come out and visit.
Anytime. Look at this seat.
Yeah, I know.
You'd be standing right here. I could take an old lady in a wheelchair and put her on my back and bring her to the spot.
Yeah, at the rate I'm going, I'm going to be an old man in a wheelchair. Shit.
Look at the double X, you guys. Well, Tom, bear with me 10 more seconds, and I'll stop the clip. I want to stop the clip. This spot is amazing. They just sit right here. Tom, you got to see this. When you get to stand in a place like this, Tom, it's like nothing else in the world. I'm so thankful to be right here.
I don't have those things here. I have them here.
Oh, I know. Well, that's because they do it differently. These are like some big dudes. I mean, all right. Hang with this one today, guys, because at very least, I'm going to show you things, especially if you're new. You're going to see things today. I've never shown you any of this. And you're going to see things today that... All right, so camera steady. I can't call people dumb and I can't call people idiots. Wow, look at this. I don't want to call anyone that. Just making a joke to Tom. Tom, nice to talk to you. Me and Tom, I just got off the phone with Tom. I was on the phone with him for like an hour or two. Look at that. That's all a system, okay? They don't just lay that stuff down in just any old fashion. It's all taught system. Oh yeah, I'm in 4K. You guys, look at this X. I'm gonna keep the clip short because of 4K. Look at that. That thing is so pushed onto that tree. A sec. Wow. You guys, brand new. Unbelievable. World record setting. Best place ever filmed. Maybe ever. Holy moly. Wow. They're right here, you guys. I have goosebumps. So crazy. Such confirmation. Look at the size of these, you guys. Look at the triangle. They're right here. Believe me when I tell you, they're right here with me. Look at this ground, you guys. There's none of it's on the ground. Look at that. None of it is on the ground. This is going to be one of the best visuals ever seen today, ever in the history of the world. They want me to, they've been wanting me to come in here. Look at this. You guys, this has all been done. Everything you're seeing has been done in the last year. Look at this. This is the video, not yet, but this will be the video that you'll show someone. Be like, oh, really? Not real, huh? Where do people get their information? Oh, that's not real. Really? How do you know? I'm talking about anything. When you don't know anything, how do you know? Only Thomas knows. I just talked to Tom. Only he knows. No, I'm just kidding. It's one of the reasons me and Tom get along so well. Well, I mean, I think we would get along either way, but we're just completely on the same page. There's nothing he could say, holy shit. And there's nothing I could say. You know, you might not agree or something, but he wouldn't think the other guy's crazy. Look at this, you guys. 4K today. If you're not in 4K, put in the settings. If you want, look at that, you guys. Today's a great day to hit that thanks button. Think about it, guys. In 5 years, this should attest to my character a little bit with money. In 5 years, I've never said hit the like button, and I've never said subscribe. Okay, in 5 years, I've never said it one time. Whoa, that was thrown. Did you hear that? You guys, it hit. It got thrown, and then fell. It made a distinct, hopefully that's on the camera. Wow. I forgot what I was saying. You're lucky. You are not going to believe what I'm walking into. Bear with this, you guys. Do not turn off this YouTube. If you turn off the YouTube right now, you're going to have a year of bad luck. If you hit the thank you button right now and thank me, you're going to have 10 years of good luck. What the oh my God, I swear to God, I saw them for one split second. It's deer or something. In a very strange place. You guys, look over there. I don't know, Tom. We were just talking about them eating deer. I mean, those things would have been dinner a long time ago. Is it a buck? Oh, yeah, he's a nice buck. Pretty sure I got horns. Look at him. He's like frozen. There he goes. Do you guys see the structure? You guys, that's it. I'm officially losing my mind. I'm not upset at all. I can't mentally handle what I'm seeing. You guys, that's a field gold Trident. My eyes are watering right now. Oh yeah, look at that size of that buck. Oh yeah. Where'd you go? There you are. Ooh, he's just starting to grow. Shapeshifter. What's flickering in front of him? I don't see it now, but something was moving. Oh, it's on the ground. It's ears. What's up, buddy? You are absolutely beautiful. Who would shoot you? And they're on. It's just those two. Wait till I show you where they are. Oh, I got noise. That was them. I just got like. You guys, look at the X's in the distance. This is the most amazing place ever filmed in the history of the world. I did it. Me. Just kidding. You're like, wow, he brags a lot. I'm like, listen, man, I have no life. Let me brag a little bit. This is all I get to do. This is the best. Please, show me better. I would love it. They're moving now, the deer running. I want to show you where they are. Where they were. It's insanity where they were. You guys, this is another world in here. Camera staying steady, sort of. You guys, look at this. This is some timestamps. I doubt we're going to get too many right here, but you can. I've gotten them in here so many times, not right here, but friends of theirs. Are you kidding me? That is field gold, you guys. They do nothing to hide. There's no one in the world that could stand here and not see this. It doesn't matter who you are, what you believe. If you were just standing here, you would lose your mind. It's the most visual place ever filmed in the history of the world. In case you didn't say that already. I mean, look at that back there, guys. You guys, look at that freaking Trident, man. I'm losing my mind. Okay, so you have a suspended double, triple Trident next to one of the biggest arches in the world. That's next to the biggest X in the world. That's next to the biggest field goal. I mean, this is unbelievable to me. Look at that. What is wrong with you, you nice, kind person? Are you nice or something? How is that possible that there's one right? This is the least interesting thing, but still, there's one right there. A double that becomes a Trident right there, and there's a double that becomes a Trident right there, and they're both elevated, perfectly level off the ground. Watch this. Look at that. Holy moly. I want to take this time to thank all of you that helped me. I wouldn't be here. That's when people don't think deeply. You know, they don't understand the progression, the amounts of times it takes to locate someplace like this. No person's ever been here before. It took me 5 years to get here. I've been coming here for 5 years, okay? There's no way to do this subject on Sunday, okay? Sure, for yourself, but not if you're going to have people give you money. If you have people help you and give you money, you better come up with something. You know what I mean? Even if it's just this. Like today, I don't even care. I just set off camera. I'm like, can you guys please give me something today? But if I'm looking at that, I don't even care. I am so honored and thrilled, if that's the right words, to be standing here and I get to show you this to you. I don't need anything from them when I get to see this. I think a lot of it's about that, believe it or not. They want you to see this. If they didn't want you to see this, I wouldn't be here right now. They would have stopped me. It's as simple as just when you get out of your car, be like, you know what, I think I'm going to go up the road today instead. Believe me, they are allowing me to be here, just like they allow anyone else that goes into their worlds. They can stop you immediately. Okay, so here's where the deer were. Let's go see what it looks like where deer were. Not just deer, that was a beautiful buck. I'm really happy to have him on film too. Okay, so here's where they were. They were right in their seats. These are established seats. This isn't where a deer stopped to sit for 1 second. They just sat in the seats themselves. I got what looks like footprints, not hooves. Yeah, there's too many. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was a husband and wife. They just found a nice shady spot. Sorry with the camera. There's all kinds of noise until I show you one up there. I'm freaking out. How did that thing? You guys, look at that thing. The deer do that? Look, and then it's been slid over out of all this. That's what I'm noticing. Look. Look at the disturbances. And then this was literally moved. Look at it. Like that. That one right there. And it's a triangle. Yes, I'm going to be here all day. People don't realize, like, I might spend 10 hours here. Usually not that long, but, like, I think today 8 hours at least. You think it's not a long time, but staying out here for 8 hours, there's no breaks, there's no nothing. These are all seats. Seats. Deer were right there. They were just in their seats, in the Bigfoot seats. There's another one right there. Too strategic. That one's fresh right there. See, deer don't clear. These are all of this stuff is coming from where the seats are. See all this? Like he's here, but they don't put that there. Look at this, you guys. Seats, okay? No one in the world. There they are. You could just tell. There's nothing to do with what's happening there. That's the, I don't know if you can see it. Hooves from the deer that were just there. Another seat right there. Another seat. They're all round, by the way. Another seat right there. On the seat, Trident. Keep it short and sweet. What else we got? Right there is an incredible view. Please, you guys. To get some action from them today would be... I've been getting it, by the way. I just haven't been able to capture it yet. A little bit, but not like what I want for you guys this year. Someone said, Mark, you've been having such a great summer. I'm like, I have? Like, I don't feel like that. It's going too quick. Look at this seat, you guys. There's another one right there. And when I say seat, this is just where he exists, where they're chilling. Seat is just a name. Blatant. I can't stop filming this. I'm glad I did this in 4K. Trident coming out of the ground. Always talk to the birds if you're out here. I don't see that. I don't see that blackness with my eyes. Ooh, is that you guys right there? You guys, look at the ground right there. It seems to be coming into focus. It's not perfect, but a little better in the 4K. I don't see anything now. Always check, always look up. I never forget this guy when I first started, Mark. Always look up. That's all he ever said to me. You're missing them all. Always look up. Because I'm in one of the best, most amazing tribal places held for ceremony ever found in the history of the world. It's a challenge. Prove me wrong. Find me that with more than 10 seats underneath it, and then I'll begin to humor you. I'll just walk by. There's ones up there. This whole thing is a distraction, this bird, because they know I know where they are. I saw them. Here, watch this. Let's go right in here. I gotta keep the clip. Sorry, I gotta keep the clip short because I'm in 4K and I gotta film a lot in 4K. Makes it very difficult to edit and process as well. Watch this, you guys. I just want you to get. I'm skipping most of it. I just want to give you an idea because I'm trying to get somewhere, like somewhere else, something different. Look at that. That's a double Trident X, guys. It doesn't get any better. Look at that. I show that every single time. Oh, by the way, something got thrown before. You could hear it. Sorry, I know it's so annoying and loud. Wait till I show you that over there. Now he's still doing it. Watch this. You guys, look at this double Trident X in 4K. Who's your daddy? I just made that up. Stupid. Oh, I can't say that. I didn't say you are. I just said that was stupid. I'm allowed to say if something I said was stupid. Yes. You guys, wait till I show you what's to my right. I've filmed something exactly like it before. Look at this, you guys. This is unreal. I'm telling you, the birds, as soon as I got here, he left. They're telling me which way to go. That's what I think. You guys don't know, I know it sounds crazy. How many times I've just done that, just in case, and it works. Every single time. Not only is that's a Trident going the other way on it. There's a Trident right there. Isn't it amazing that every tree leaning here is a Trident? There's not one that's not a Trident structure. I'm annoying myself with that. It's gonna be so loud on the camera. I'm gonna stop doing it. I gotta go over there. Every single one is a Trident. Always look up in the sky behind the Tridents. Much harder here. I rarely try to get them on camera here because I might do some zoom to some bushes before, but they have so much time to get ready. If you guys are getting timestamps, remember this, guys, okay? They're letting you see them. They don't have to be on the camera at all. I believe that they're literally, you're being given those images. None of them would be on there if they didn't want it to. That's my opinion. my opinion in this is, I think, stronger than most. Right here. Because I usually don't say anything unless I'm almost factual on it. Unless I tell you it's an opinion. You guys, wait for this, okay? I mean, what the fringe? Lunatic fringe? Lunatic fringe. I know you're out there. Are you hiding? Look at that X, you guys. I see it all the time. It's right through the tree. This guy's driving me nuts. Look at this, you guys. I have filmed the same exact thing before. So many times. But I mean literally the exact same thing. Like it's, you'll know what I mean in a minute. Big shout out to everybody, the members. Thank you guys so much. Jennifer, I wish there was like a lead member. I'd probably make Jennifer the lead member. Diesel's in there. Look at that Trident. I always forget Diesel's a member now because I deal with Diesel. Me and Diesel basically work together, so it's in a sense like we're always doing something, you know, an energy overload or just sending each other messages or pictures. And I saw his name in there. I'm like, oh yeah, look at that. I forget he's in. Look at this, you guys. It's all off the ground. Oh, this is all seats. Look at that, you guys. How that comes up. Field goal is the Trident. Breaks, which probably wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to bend. And then goes into the TP. Amazing. Trident. Everywhere you look, there's a Trident. How significant have Tridents been on this earth? Pretty significant, you guys. So many different cultures of the past represent a Trident. It sure means something. These guys go crazy with it. Those are seats right there. You guys realize that that's a TP. These are all seats. Holy sh! There's 100. Look, I'm not going to go around and show you each one, but watch. Let me show you. Because I think with the black and white shadows, you're not going to be able to see them. Let me show you the one. There's at least 100. Look. One right there. There's one right there. They're everywhere. You guys, look. There's one right there. There's one right there. Look at that one. Has no dirt at all. Like, nothing on it. They're all seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It just keeps going and going. There's literally about 100 round circles right here on this. What do you think about that? Who's the best? That's all. I just want to know what the answer is. That's all. Who's the best, and then I can retire and we'll be done with it. Right there. I'm kidding. That's my gaming talk. I don't game, but I used to, like 20 years ago. I used to love, because I was really good because of my ADD. And then, not only would I own the kid, but after he called me like a noob, I would just dominate him verbally as well. Like, never attempt to match wit with me if you're crap talking, because I'll probably beat you. In that situation, you know what I mean? Like, in a funny one. If it's serious, then I wouldn't, because, yes, look at that. Oh, see, when I talk about this, it could only mean I'm affected by them right now. Always look up. You guys, look at that. Believe me, you can't be in a place like this without them watching every single thing you do. Don't be like, oh, I think they're here, I think they're not. They're always there. You can't be somewhere like this without them seeing you, because you could jeopardize everything. That's why they're always here. Look at that teepee, you guys. That's a teepee structure. That's an X, in case you didn't know, and all of that's off the ground. This is all seats. I don't know if I've ever sat in more seats in my life here, in this region. Every single one. It's all a playground. When I say seats, use that term loosely. X, seat, or playground, common area, a place to run around. Usually they're round and cleared. Here's the clearing. There's seats. Looks like these used to be. See? They used to be seats there. They haven't used them. They moved here. I think it's to confuse for some reason. I don't know who they're trying to confuse. I just said I was the best. You can't confuse me. It's impossible. Kidding again. You guys, on top of all of the seats, all of them, is a giant Trident X that comes from another part of the world. Yes, that X isn't even on the ground. That's a Trident X over seats that's not on the ground. There's something serious going on behind me with birds. Look at that double Trident on the ground. You guys, I've never seen more of those types of trees in my life right there. I swear. They're in every place, but they don't have a tree here that's leaning that's not one of those. I swear. Look at it. Every single one is some form of a trident or a fork. I'm losing my mind. I don't just say that, you guys. I literally am losing my mind. I'm pushing and pushing. I've been just going for, there's this incredible gap in between, but it's all theirs. Okay, so you can see even when there's not real structures in there, it's all theirs off the ground, right? It's all connected. And here's something you don't see every day. Tell me how that happened. Bigfoot, you're gosh darn right it did. This one that I'm touching is a giant trident. Like every other, the only tree that's ever fallen in this forest is a trident. How is that possible? Nice leaner right there. I know I'm close, but watch. This is the most amazing place. I'm really getting in here, guys. Today is a little nerve-wracking at the distance. It's one of the most impossible things I've ever filmed in my life. You'd have to take that and put it all the way in at the end. It's impossible. Do you get it? Oh, you did that. So people, that's what happens to the guys. When I finally get to the point where no one can say a word, then they say, Mark, that's awesome. Too bad it's not real. That's what they're telling me. I'm like, how do you figure? How is it not real? Like, your brain isn't real. You gotta, look, you guys, I say it over and over. With that picture I post, you really truly need to empty the information stored first. And I'm not talking about your memories. I'm talking about what you think. What you've been, you haven't even been taught anything. No one taught you anything. You've just come to conclusions based on watching TV. That's the only thing you know. Because I don't even know where to go. I'm 4 miles in, 3.5-ish. I'm keeping track because I have self-perception here. Straight in, the only way to get back is 3 miles. That's a long way in the forest. I'm not exaggerating either. Diesel, great job. Some of the pictures I've been getting. Look at that, you guys. It's a trident. Field gold by a trident. under, on top of an X. That is a trident. Okay? It's a trident that splits, that's a trident, that splits into a trident, that field goals a real trident. As I see you, at least it looks like it. Tricks. It's weird that there's a trident type of thing, a field goal trident situation right there. Remember, guys, I seen these guys, okay? I wouldn't be here ever. I would have left this years ago. By the way, you guys, you realize the bird has not left me, okay, in over 3 miles. 3 miles. No matter. I haven't seen him yet. He's right there. Can't see him. 3 miles I've been walking. We've had all kinds of talking. Oh, he's right there. He was right on top of that dead piece of wood right next to me. I didn't even see him. Oh, it's dark. Blatant. No leaner up to it, but the entire tree itself is a trident. Go figure. And a woodpecker just landed on it. I started talking about the bird, and then he's been following me, and that's the first time he stopped in over an hour. I'm walking into, oh, he's right here. He's 10 feet, 15 feet in front of me. He's literally going everywhere I go. It's so weird. Oh, it's a robin. That's not the bird that's been making noise, though. Wouldn't leave me. I don't know what the heck that was all about. Just hanging out. There's something with all that. You guys, like, I don't even know if it's them. It could just be energy. It could be, you know, it could be heaven. It could be, you know, you think heaven's in the clouds, which is the stupidest thing I've ever. It's actually not, because we all think that. I can't say that word. It's just the earth. Everything's on earth, guys. You just don't understand it. You're not supposed to know. I think if there was less people, everyone would know. But as you know, we have a world full of, oh God, I need a word, lost souls. And it's impossible for them to function. You know, they of course, they think they're okay. But as we all know, this world isn't working. And it's because of people thinking incorrectly. It's the only reason. Most of it's over religion, but the bottom line is people disagree with each other with no facts. They only think that they know things when they know absolutely nothing. You don't know anything about anything. You don't know anything about Joe Biden. You don't know anything about Donald Trump. You know absolutely nothing except the way they're depicted. You've never hung out with either at a bar. You don't know them. It's all same with Hollywood actors. They all get these things like, oh, she's cheating on him and she's cheating. Meanwhile, it's just a picture of her kissing her co-star in the movie. Yet it's going around all the tabloids, and 1 million women in a shopping cart, in a shopping, a food shopping place, is buying the Inquirer to read about this. It's all about money. Remember, lies equal money. Okay? Oh, guys, look at that. I actually came back up. This is unbelievable. I have been here before. Like, I'm back in familiar territory, sort of. You guys might not recognize it, but I know it. Wow. Look at that. It's all boxed, right? One giant box. And look at this. That's the coolest Trident you've ever seen, or what? Look at this. Unique, I should say. I don't know why. There's nothing going on the ground. It looks left. Maybe I don't know where I am. I could have sworn those leaning sticks are over there somewhere. Look at that, you guys. That's amazing. I think this was left. Oh, there's all kinds of walking. Jumping off the logs. Yeah, I think they're always on those logs. They're definitely walking all through here. It's not game, it's feet. Believe me, I think they ate all the game. Besides that beautiful buck. Do you see that thing? That was worth it today, thank God. I love that. I love to film wildlife that no one else is going to see. That dude knows. Let me tell you something, okay? About big male game. They're extremely intelligent, okay? Even if some of it's instinctual, with the combo, they are very bright. And he is sitting in a place where he knows he's safe from hunters. It's all instinct. Hey, buddy, that bird was really close. That's a robin. You better not be a tattletale too. I love robins. They're such kind, nice birds. I could have sworn that thing, you guys, when you walk that far, as I have today, see, sometimes it takes the whole day just to get like a half hour of the best footage. That place, whew, pretty easy. But I could have took 8 hours of footage. I just think we're beyond that at this point. I want to get you the general idea. It's good enough for you guys. It's got to be in here somewhere. All right, I'm wasting video. I'm right in their area. There's this place where they just lean these perfect sticks. I could have sworn it was right here. I'm dying to see it. You got to see the walking, you guys. It's just incredible stomping. Everywhere you look. I think this is it. This is it. Make no mistake where you are. This is it. I don't know what's going on. Give me a sec. All right, take it back. I have no idea where I am. I could have sworn this was somewhere else. Look at that. You guys, I'm standing right in the middle of beings. Like they're right somewhere right near me. Especially earlier. Oh my God. I think I showed you my goosebumps. They were right there. Then I think I saw movement. I zoom up there and then the birds near me started going crazy. Like a distraction. I don't know, some of that could be a coincidence. But it doesn't seem like it because the same things happen. Yes, this is in the middle of the forest, miles. I'm 12 miles, 15 miles up a dirt road. And now I'm one away, so whatever that is. I should be within a mile. That's it. Oh no, it's not. Look what they did over there. You guys, now I know where I am. I'm almost sure. That has never been there before. I swear to, I promise you. That's it. It's got to be it. Look, they step here too. Man, I gotta get new shoes. These things have been amazing. I don't know what they are, but they're done. They are so done. They've lasted me longer than any shoe should last. But I gotta wait because they're so expensive shoes. Hit that thanks button. If everyone just hit the thanks button, if everybody did it, I could buy new shoes all the time. I could go to China and go to the suicide forest. I could go, I'm just making things up, like bring in real people that require plane flights and, you know, do exciting things, special medians, things like that. Where are my leaning sticks? You see, I'm like, it all looks the same. This is all new. That or I'm completely lost. I don't think I am. They got rid of those leaning sticks. How could they get rid of them? Isn't it crazy how they do all this? Like way back here. I don't even think they use that. All right, bye. All right, take it back. I have no idea where I am. I could have sworn this was somewhere else. Look at that. You guys, I'm standing right in the middle of beings. Like they're right somewhere right near me. Especially earlier. Oh my God. I think I showed you my goosebumps. They were right there. Then I think I saw movement. I zoom up there and then the birds near me started going crazy. Like a distraction. I don't know. You know, some of that could be a coincidence. But it doesn't seem like it because the same things happen. Because this is in the middle of the forest, miles. I'm 12 miles, 15 miles up a dirt road. And now I'm one away, so whatever that is. I should be within a mile. That's it. Oh no, it's not. Look what they did over there. You guys, now I know where I am. I'm almost sure. That has never been there before. I swear to, I promise you. That's it. It's got to be it. Look at this stuff here too. Where are my leaning sticks? You see, I'm like, it all looks the same. This is all new. That or I'm completely lost. I don't think I am. They got rid of those leaning sticks. How could they get rid of them? Isn't it crazy how they do all this? Like way back here. I don't even think they use that. All right, bye. Okay, I know this is it. So this will only matter to a few people. You guys, if you can remember this, okay? So it looks just like this area. I'd come up to it. This has all been put there since. So is that. It was right here. It was right here. And they just had these perfect like clubs, really long and perfect, that were distinctly picked out. And they were incredible, and they were just leaning there. Other people have filmed that before. These were distinctly amazing. And now that whole structure is missing. And so are all those sticks. So weird. And they put that there instead, and I was like, let me see if I can find like one of the sticks. No, because they're important. Like they want them. I can't believe they got rid of all of them. This might have been them. Oh, look. There's something like this, you know, like these. Just leaning there. Perfectly straight, but I don't even think that's them. Wow, why would you guys get rid of that? I'm telling you, it was right here. I even remember the dried like leaf dirt spots. See how something was always going on here? It's that they do something right here, and that tells you they do. There's something to all this that we're all missing. I'm missing more than anybody. We don't see anything. I'm going to do some zooms today too. I got some really good spots for zooming today on the way out of here. So bear with that. I don't know if I'll put it in the same video or not. I have so much unused video. here's the thing, I used to drop those in clips and then I got lazy. So to go back and be like, hey, here, I could make like 50 videos, like stuff that you might think was great, and I just took it out because I'm so judgmental. It's happened. It's even happened. Like I put this in, like, why don't you show this more? I'm like, oh, I didn't think it was that good. And forgot what I was talking about. I am something wrong with me, man. Look, there's the X over where it used to be. I'm telling you guys, all these spots have some kind of use and meaning. Like poof, like they can just appear there. If you go to Colorado Bigfoot on Facebook, it's actually Nico is my cover page. He's standing on the other side of these green trees, and he's just standing 10 feet away from the whole entire clan. You can see their eyeballs, everything. He's standing right there, pointing the camera right at him. And that happened right here. It shows you where they are. Like they're right in here. Right here. I'm going to show you right where they... So I don't know if they're always right in here. They're usually on those structures, but when I'm on their amazing structures, I think there's one still on the structures invisible as I'm there, but these big dudes, some of them anyway, seem to be right here. They just fall right back into here. So they don't have to be on those giant star structures to not be seen. They can be right in there. In fact, that's kind of like the situation he was filming. They're right in there. These guys know me so well for 5 years, so especially these guys, where I filmed earlier. It's very similar in a sense, but different. You'll see distinctly different. Wait till what I'm about to show you. 1, 2, 3. We're in. 1, 2, 3. We're in. Double field goal. Double field goal Trident. What are the chances? There isn't a chance. It's not possible over billions of years. Now let me show you something special. Remember, this is important. Don't ever get tired of this because it's really important. We're on our way, you guys. This is all going somewhere, okay? It's one of the biggest tests we have as people is patience. It's one of the biggest tests I have is patience. Not just in this, but just every day of my life. I'm in a rush to go nowhere. That's the Jersey and the ADD in me. Gotta make time. Gotta make time. There's nowhere to go. Holy moly! This is new. You guys, wait till you see this place. Watch this. I don't think I've shown this to you. Look at this. Not in this. I definitely. That is brand spanking new. Look at that. Holy wow! And then look what it's attached to. I told you they were in there. That's what I told you they're right in there. And then look, it's an X. And then look what it's attached to. None of it. Not only is it off the ground, but it's like 10 feet in the air. 8 feet in the air. So far, Tom, pretty good. No I word, no S word, and I've been fairly steady. I don't know, we'll have to see. It's going to be a little bumpy because I'm constantly, we have feet and I have to step over all this stuff. That is a spot and a half right there. They'll be right somewhere like that. Now, if it was just you here, I'll bet you anything they'd be right there. They know that they're adjusting, guys. I'll talk to some other researchers, but I guarantee they will back it up. I can't guarantee it, but I will. I'll bet you. Look at that arch, guys. It goes into the ground underneath another structure. I was about to say something and I forgot what I was going to say because something's wrong. Same exact thing. This is all one tree that turns into a trident. Look at that, you guys. That's off the ground. Field gold X. And everything is off the ground. And somehow that wedges inside and fits perfectly right there. Amazing. That, you guys, it doesn't get any better, okay? It just doesn't. Now, don't get me wrong. People find better. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they'll have like one structure. It's not where I go. I'm talking about when it doesn't get any better than these worlds, you know. No one will ever duplicate my worlds. It's not possible. You'll never be able to do it. I'm saying that because I want you to try. Because if you do, that'll be great news. You'll be like, I told you I did it. I did it. And you said I couldn't. I'll be like, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. I'm trying to motivate you. Motivation. Every song, every word I say, it triggers a song. It's so annoying. I don't have to like the song if I heard it one time. Shake your love, I just can't shake your love. I don't even know that song. There's one of their insides. We're gonna go in there. Watch this. God, do I have goosebumps going in here? Look at that. This is so you can't walk in there. Oh shit! Without making noise. Whoa! Forget my language. But that hurt like really bad. Here's their inside. Look how it's all blocked. I've been here before. Once. Once in 5 years. Look at the lemurs. This is all theirs, you guys. So whether you see it or not, okay, these are the places where these big guys are. Right behind the most amazing structure you'll ever see. Right here. I don't even think I filmed this. I just, like, for like a second you saw it. It's like an air conditioner in here. There's like no sun getting through. I know you guys are right here. I know it. There's nothing you can say that will change my mind. I'm talking to them. That's been moved just recently. See, there's a hole. It's a ground squirrel. Dug pile of just stuff because he was. There's another one. There's another one. There's a ground squirrel's live. Or who knows? It could be one of their pets. Not pets. Brothers. See, I'm not seeing piles. To me, that's all ground squirrels. Now, it could be part of their situation, but there's no piles. Look, that's what one ground squirrel does. You know, in a month. I take you places where there's piles bigger than me that were put there in the last 2 days. People, it doesn't register with people. Their brains don't work. Place. It's all wet and dark in there. It's really strange, because watch. Watch this change from that to this. Oh my God, where am I? I keep thinking I know where I am, but I definitely know where I am. Oh, I'm way above it. That's so crazy back there. Need all the people we can get doing this, you guys. Believe it or not, the most important part of this subject is just you. And then the second most important is your camera. And then just being out. So really, I was saying this to Tom today, just being in the right place with that camera is how we're going to learn everything. I've learned everything just by doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Because things happen. They make mistakes all the time. You'll learn things. They'll be like, oh my God. Like I said the other day, like I'm waiting for, like I'm walking by this tree, and all of a sudden it's like, like their batteries are running out. Like this is, like I'm starting to see them. It's just a joke, but like you never know, what situation. There's been many, many accidents that I've learned from times I've seen them where they deliberately stood in front of me, and there's other times where they didn't want me to see them. So there's no question they are far from perfect. They just are more advanced and are using more advanced knowledge, at least in that capacity. So from what I can tell, they don't have cars, right? Or planes that I can see. They sure just seem to have UFOs. That's the catch. And they can just land anywhere and you won't see it. We've caught them in the video. You can see them. They're cloaked and on the ground. Our military cloaks everything now. And you'll believe that because it's actually reality. Like it's within your reality. But you don't believe that these guys already did that. And by the way, you're just hearing that about our military now. They've probably been able to do that for 50 years. Okay, and we're not talking about your son that was in the military for 20 years. He doesn't know anything, okay? If you're in the military, you know nothing except of what you did. They only, especially if you're in classified areas, they only tell you, in fact, you go on missions and you won't even know the mission you're on until it's actually happening. Especially like the SEALs and stuff. And they won't tell you until because in case it doesn't happen. They can't tell you, like especially with aliens and Bigfoots and UFOs. I have amazing stories from real Navy SEALs, real Army Rangers, friends of mine. It's one of the advantages of being me, is I get sent things from all over the world. I get confided in by people that would never otherwise speak to another human being about anything in their life. I get sent videos and pictures that no one else will. In fact, I was just thinking just a second, that might be one of the coolest things about being me, is that I learn a lot. You piece all of that together over time. Like, well, this new guy Thomas said this, and I happen to know it's a fact because I've seen it on a secret video. So you'd be surprised what I know and what I'm trying to mold. I'm molding with my hand into a situation where I can show it to you and we can get further. But you have to understand, it takes understanding. It takes a lot of people. Remember, everything's energy. We're all connected. They know everything, okay? Maybe not every single one of them. We were talking about it, me and Tom were talking about it. They all have like their own little jobs. They're always in these teams. None of them are the supreme beings. They all need each other. That's the way it would seem anyway. Over and out. So one of their crazy places is over here, right in the middle of this. It's you guys, it's an amazing thing that I cannot, like, I'll brag about my sense of direction and stuff, but I cannot get this place straight. I can't even talk right now because I can't explain to you how they pick and hide. And even when you know where it is, you can't find it half the time. It's an amazing thing. Watch this. And then we'll end this video. I want to show this to you. I've been in this for hours trying to get back, right? Thinking I'm somewhere and I'm not. Okay, they made the triangle out of the stump. They did that, trust me. Watch it change. I'm not even going to show it to you. I just want to show you where it all begins. So here's the beginning. Okay. Trail marker. That big tree was a trail marker. And here's the beginning of their world. And it's all hidden. What's white back there? What is that? Is that their tech? It could be. They just put these boxes. I saw at the beginning of one of the first videos I did this year. When there's still snow up there, they see how everything changed. And then you walk into the seats, the worlds. It's simply incredible how that happens. You see that? So in the middle of all that, you could send search parties out here and say, go find where Mark is. I know it's somewhere out there within that 3 square miles. And I'll tell you right now, you'll have a hell of a time, because once you get into the middle of the aspens, it's like walking in the same place. Like nothing's changing out there. It's all the same place. It's all the same size, same trees, same look. This is all one tree. Can you guys believe that? Count that. Seriously, count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's all one tree. You guys, what the? That's all. Why does there have to be a word on the end? What the? Field goal next to it. Beginning. This is the beginning of the end. Go in there, and then your life, this will never end in your life, unfortunately. And there's no way. Now, you could be a watcher of mine and figure out, Mark, this is great. Not my thing. Great. Okay. If finding out the secrets of the world and the truths to your existence isn't your thing, I don't know what to tell you, but I understand. It's not about just finding beautiful artwork. This is all slowly leading to the next level, to the next step, to one day having Thanksgiving dinner with them. That's what it's leading to. All of that is possible. Remember, there's one saying that we all know, that I truly, absolutely, 1,000% now believe. There's no question about it, just within reason. Anything is possible. Now I know for sure. Anything is possible. It's not a bad name for the video. Whenever I suggest in the video, I'm going to call out the video, I never do it. It never becomes a video. You guys, what? That's the biggest star structure maybe ever filmed in the world. You're welcome. More time as I'm walking out of here. I mean, what the hell? I'll check these bushes. Me and Jen, they were in there. One was in. It was more like a tree like that. We were standing right next to it, and the branch just goes. Me and Jen looked at each other. It was bigger than that, because the branch got stuck on him and went all the way down the tree as he was walking away, and went. We're just standing. We were this close to the tree. It happened right in front of us, and I'm checking that one, and we just couldn't believe it. We could not believe it. Thank God she was there, because now I have backup of that one. It's not just a story. The reason I'm checking there is because it's blatant and there's a leaner on it. Always check if there's a leaner. You guys, seriously. Not jokingly, but seriously, look at that. If you joke about that, I could end up in prison. You guys have a great day. All right, I'm trying to finish this video, but I want to make it clear. You see this? See, you can't even really see anything? It's the most amazing visuals ever shown, and you can't see it from 100 yards away. And then watch as you leave. This is why I wanted to make it clear of how confusing it is. See, all this is important. All this will be important one day to you if you're into this. It'll connect with another video, or connect with a day you were out, or it'll help you find the right place. It's a million things. People just don't think very strongly these days, unfortunately. They're very simple-minded, feeble creatures. Not everyone, but some. Wow. Some are remarkably amazing. It's incredible. It makes me so happy to hear a happy story, or see a happy ending, or see someone helping somebody. Or I literally get emotional every time. I think water comes to my eyes every day of my life. Now, isn't that crazy? I literally basically cry every day. At some point or another, something will trigger my emotion of happiness. Like I'm so sad and worried about the world, and then I'll just see this amazing act of kindness or something, whatever it is. And it just warms my heart. This is why. Okay, so you'll see that, but you'll have no idea. It's, look, one of the only places I can finally find that place now is that. You can look to the tops, and they're all bare at the top. Nowhere else are they bare. Only in their world. And they're all alive at the same time, and they're tridents. That's actually a field goal leaner. Right there, field goal trident. And then this is what you get. For miles, no matter which way you go, 360. It's the same exact thing. The only thing different here will be like a stick on the ground. It's an amazing thing how I found that place. It amazes me. Like, I really feel like they must have helped me. You could walk around in here for the rest of your life and never see or find anything. This is why no one believes. Like, I've been out there, I've never seen anything. I've been hunting for 40 years, I've never saw a Bigfoot. Because you think you're better than them. What makes you think you're ever going to see one while you're sitting up in your tree stand as they watched you get out of your car, walk all the way into your woods with your shotgun, climbed up the thing, and you think a Bigfoot's going to walk by? This is the kind of thinking that I have to be not near. Over now. I'm going to be by them always, because if I'm zooming on something they don't want me to, they'll make a noise here. Watch this. They're so behind me. I can feel it, like on my back of my head. All right, you better let me through their branch. So, Tom, that property is just to the right of where I'm zooming. I think it's a great property. I was telling Tom, who wants to do it? I mean, let's buy a piece of property, right? Especially if you have the cash. Not an expensive one, just for the property. Look at this, those rocks are put like that, right there. Right there, right there. What do you think? Like this property over there is like just under 100 grand. It's all meets up to this land over here. One of the most amazing places. You can see it right there. Remember, it's daytime. I have a feeling they're going to limit our zooming capabilities at night. The Bigfoot right there. At least it looks like one. Because if I could do this at night, you'd see all of them. Wow, is that good up there, Tom? That would be our world. Oh my God, I love it up there. I'm going to show this to you even if I don't see anything because I think it's cool. And a lot of times you guys will see it. I just try to find the things I can show regular people. Not that I'm never really pointing out to the timestamp people. They'll find their own stuff. I mean, I am pointing out to them too, but they probably didn't need it. Stick, a very unusual stick. That seems to be touching another white stick. Oh yeah, this is them right there. You can see the structures on the tree line. So hard to do this. Why is everything white? And look at those structures. Tell me, look at the S and everything, you guys. That is so blatantly a spot. It's unbelievable to me. And you can just tell. I mean, that's an incredible forest right there. They just come to sit there. I mean, look at the view that they have. It goes straight down, not to mention how safe they are. That's an amazing, amazing place. I was saying, like, to Tom, like, look, let's get that property. I'll pay for it. I already pay that money anyway. So say we spent 50 grand. 50 grand's not enough, probably like 100, between 50 and 100. I'd like to offer that guy 50. If he took 50 grand for that property, it'd be worth every dime. Because I'll pay for it all. So, like, if you had the cash, you could buy it. And I want to make you to make a real profit. I'm not even looking for a deal. I just want someone that can help. I'm just thinking about this now. And then, you know what I mean? I'll pay you, like, quickly, not like a mortgage on it where, you know, like a $50,000 mortgage is like $300. I'm talking about, like, you know, paying like $1,200 a month on it, or like $1,000 a month. That's what I pay now, $1,000 a month to park. You know, we can pay it off in 2 years. You know, and then, you know, plus interest. Like, so I told Tom, like, look, you do 50 grand, you should get at least 60 back. You know, even if it is for a great cause and you're helping someone, like, I want you to make money, you know. So if anyone's interested, not to mention you would have full access to me and everything and anywhere you want to go. You do that, something like that for me, you have an open door. I could sell that open door just for 50 grand, which I would never do. People have offered me more, actually. They had bad intentions. Wow. You see that? Look at that. That Tom, this is the land. So that property is like over there in those woods, right? This is what's all around it. Just vast, unbelievably untouched wilderness. Look at that. How beautiful that is. You know why it's beautiful? Because people haven't been there. It's the only reason. As soon as people get there, it gets completely destroyed. It's a sad thing, isn't it? All right, let's get out of here where I can actually do some zooms. My favorite zooms are, wow, over by my house. Not near my house, but like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Wow, check this out one more time, guys. Not what I'm showing you. Okay, so look at this, look at the view. It's outstanding. And then look what they did. This is amazing. You guys, they just did all this. Okay, so that, right? Come see some tribal action. Look at the very beginning of everything. Very beginning, like there's nothing until you get to this. And it's a freaking teepee. Look at that, you guys. So here's all their work, right? Watch. Look at that. Look how it's all pinned into that tree. Like, so, I mean, it can't even be moved ever again. That's amazing. You guys, thanks for checking this out. Thanks for being a part of Colorado Bigfoot. Kelly, thank you. Kelly's awesome. I consider Kelly, like, I just love Kelly in this. Love her like a friend. She's married, has kids. Look at that. Her husband must be cool. He's got to be cool. It's the amazing thing about this, right? He's blocked completely. He's got his view, but anyone looked up, he's completely blocked. That's sneaky. Where are you? I got goosebumps, you guys. It wasn't my thoughts, it wasn't anything. When I stood in the seat, my hairs, look at my hair, I don't know if you can see. My hairs and goosebumps just came all around me. I said something like, I forget what I said, and then it just happened. See, look, there it is. You can, think about what I just showed you. The TP in the seat, and the X's. What do you see? This is why people know and always will know nothing. in their heads, they're God's gift to the world, though. Thank God for that. All right, so I came out way to the right of where I parked. I walked down, right? And I find it amazing. This is literally an aspen forest right directly. I mean, I'm talking about directly in front of that world. You can tell a little bit by looking at the trees, right? There's nothing except, if you look very carefully, so when you're in the aspens, this is what I want you to look for. It will not fail you, okay? So you're going to see what I call a Bigfoot tree. Okay? They made that tree the way it is for a reason, okay? Near the Bigfoot tree, you'll see trail markers, okay? They did that. It's basically a trail marking trident, okay? And you'll see this. These are all preliminary markers. They're marking territory, okay? It's explaining to anyone that's coming through here, anyone new or anyone traveling, that this is occupied and where to go and how to get there. That's all you'll see in these places. Look at that Bigfoot tree. It's a Bigfoot tree. They made it. I see it every single day of my life, only where they are. You'll never see one unless they are there. Look at you guys where I'm parked. I didn't even notice. I did see that this year, though, when I was driving by. They did that. Everything's in a line, so if you were to follow that line down to the cliffs, I'll bet you it's insane down there overlooking. Because it's like that in another place here. Look at that, you guys. It's a complete structure right there. It's actually an amazing structure. Look at the X on the bottom. $20 bill. Love you guys. Look at you guys where I'm parked. I didn't even notice. I did see that this year, though, when I was driving by. They did that. Everything's in a line, so if you were to follow that line down to the cliffs, I'll bet you it's insane down there overlooking. Because it's like that in another place here. Look at that, you guys. It's a complete structure right there. It's actually an amazing structure. Look at the X on the bottom. $20 bill. Love you guys. So my truck's right to my right. Watch. I just showed you that teepee thing. Watch this. Right in line. Same exact line. That's the way I went. Okay? It's all written out for you. It's all like a Bible. It's all ready for you. All you got to do is go look. It's amazing how many people have actually done that because of me. Isn't that cool? Like, I did something. Yay! Finally, even though, who cares what the rest of the world thinks? I know what I'm doing is the most amazing thing on this earth. And there's nothing anyone could ever say to change that. And because of me, people's lives have been changed. And I am so thankful and grateful for that. I wanted to feel, like I did something.